Hello students, welcome to EduTap and welcome to the 8th lecture of ARD static part. Now today we will be studying about the soil and water conservation. This topic is very important and very big for your NABARD examination. That's why we have divided this particular topic in two parts. So today we will be taking the first part, that is a type of soil that we will be studying under the soil water conservation. Okay, so before we start our class, do remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, and if you want the PDF, do join our Telegram channel where PDF will be uploaded in next 24 hours. Okay, so let's start our class. But if you have no idea how this class will work, so this is the timetable of the class. The class will start at 1 p.m. and this is the timetable what lecture we will be taking. Okay. So now that is out of the way, first we will talk about the homework question. Okay, so your question was, which of the following is the progeny of the breeder seed produced by the recognized seed producing agency? So we are talking about the progeny here. Okay, that means from breeder seed which seed will come. So breeder seed itself come from the foundation seed. Breeder seed is the first seed that comes from the nuclear seed. So from nuclear seed your breeder seed come, and from your breeder seed your foundation seed is there. Okay, that is developed from the breeder seed. So of course your correct answer will be foundation seed. If you have any confusion or if the confusion persists, I do recommend you go back to the video and watch it. Okay, the video is uploaded now. So now let's start our class. So first of all we will take a look at the PYQ. What kind of question are there from this particular type of soil topic? Okay, so let's see the question. So the question in NABARD Grade A 2018 Phase 1 was, which soil is found most extensively in India? Your options were alluvial soil, laterite soil, red soil, black soil, or none of the above. So I think this is quite easy answer and we have quite some time discussed it. But if you don't know, don't worry, we will be thoroughly discussing this particular topic and you will be able to give the answer. Okay, so let's start our class. So first of all we will talk about the soil particle. See, soil particularly is made up of different kind of particles, and your three primary particles are your sand particle, silt particle, and clay particle. Okay, what is the difference now? So basic difference come from the structure. The soil has very minute particles, and the silt, you can say, the particles in the silt kind of soil is a little bigger. Okay, silt particles are a little bigger than the a little smaller than the sand particles. Now talking about the clay, it has the finest particle. Okay, that means suppose sand is this, then silt will be this and clay will be this. Okay, this kind of difference is there. Now talking about the distance and what kind of properties are there because of the sand, silt, clay. See, sand is very big particles are there, so the pore is more, so water holding capacity is less, water drainage is more in case of sandy particles. Silt is somewhat moderately between the sand and the clay particles. Okay, talking about the clay has the highest water holding capacity and poorest water drainage. Why? Because it very fine particles are there, so there is very less soil space, okay, between two particles, so water or air particle can hardly move in the clay type of particles. Since these are your primary particles, what happens? The actual soil is made up of the combination. So some percentage of soil, sand will be there, some percentage of silt will be there, some percentage of clay will be there in the actual soil. Okay, so I think that is very clear, not much hard fast rule to remember here. So now moving to the next part, the type of soil that is made up of these three primary particles. So you can see here there are different kind of soil: sandy clay, loam, sandy loam, loamy sand, silt. So there is different percentage of each of the kind of particles in a different kind of soil. So talking about the silt is 100% silt, then 20% sand, and 88% silt, then some 88% silt makes silty loam. So this kind of combination are there. You can clearly look at the here. I don't think we should waste much time, because again for your examination you just should know that the combinations are present. I don't think anybody will go and ask you, okay, tell me the percentage of silty loam, what kind of percentage is there. But if you're not sure, take a look and you can pause the video here, have a look here and can understand it. Okay, so again higher will be the percentage. What's my point here is, higher will be the percentage of soil, less will be the water holding capacity. More, if the clay is more, water holding capacity will be better. So let's say we are talking about the sandy loam. or silty clay. Of course, silty clay will have more water holding capacity comparing to the loamy sand. Okay, so this will help you understand this, since we know the difference between the primary particles and how the combination of these particles will affect them. Okay, now let's move to the actual classification of soil that is given by the ICAR. Okay, and according to them there are 8 major type of soil, and these types are the alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, forest and mountain soil, arid and desert soil, saline alkaline soil, or peaty and marshy soil. So we will discuss what are these property, what are the order involved in this type of soil. Okay, so let's discuss our class, and this part is very important. Okay, this part is most important part of your types of soil particle in topic. Okay, so talking about the alluvial soil, you know, covers the most area in India. So mostly found soil is alluvial soil, and it is made of the order antisol. Then where it is found? It is found basically where your rivers are found. This alluvial soil actually is carried out by the river itself. So they will be found near where rivers are present. So you can say occupy plains from Punjab to Assam. Then river valley, of course, of the peninsular India. So I think you can get from the state from there. Punjab is there, Haryana is there, UP is there, Bihar is there, Assam is there. So all these come under the alluvial soil is found in these area. Okay, then what kind of crop we can grow? Again, this part, these 3 points, if you can remember in this type of soil which are given here. In some soil, of course, the order is not clear, so we haven't presented that, but for most soil I have given the order. So if you can remember these 3 things, where they are found, what kind of crop can be grown, and what is the soil order, this will be enough for your NABARD examination from the type of soil. Okay, so talking about antisol we have talked about. So what kind of crop we can grow in the particularly alluvial soil? So most Rabi and Kharif crop can be grown, such as wheat, rice, sugarcane, cotton, jute. You all know these are grown from Punjab to Assam. So all these crop can be grown. Talking about the black soil is made up of your order vertiso. This is again very important. Okay, now where is this black soil found? So these black soils are found in Deccan Plateau. So wherever your Deccan Plateau, especially in Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, Gujarat, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and valley of Krishna and Godavari, that is basin of Krishna Godavari, at these places you will find the black soil. Now black soil, again we know that this black soil is called Regur soil too, and since cotton is very good, okay, this particular soil is very optimum for the cotton crop. This is also known as your cotton soil. Okay, so what we can grow, as I have told you, cotton, sugarcane, jowar, tobacco, wheat, rice, etc. can be grown easily in the black soil. Now moving to the red soil. If somebody asks what is the order of red soil, you will answer alfisol. Okay, these are the order, and again, it doesn't mean that the alluvial soil only contains antisol. It means that antisol will be the most major part of the alluvial soil. Black soil, major part will be vertisol. For red soil, major part will be alfisol. Okay, where it is found? In the eastern and southern part of the Deccan Plateau, which is Odisha, Chhattisgarh, southern part of the middle Ganga plain, so middle of the UP. The red soil is found, and what can be grown in the red soil? The red soil can be used to grow your wheat, rice, cotton, sugarcane, and pulses. Okay, again the red color is caused by the iron that is found in the soil. This causes the red color, as you can see in the picture. So now let's move to the other orders. So other order we will discuss are laterite soil, forest and mountain soil, and arid and desert soil. Again, talking about the laterite soil, see, it is made up of the order that is ultisol and oxysol. Okay, then where it is found? Ghats, both your eastern and western Ghats, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, under Ghats they are, and Odisha and Assam are added. Then cashew can be grown easily, tea, coffee, rubber, that can be grown easily in the laterite soil. Now moving to the forest soil, forest and mountain soil. So wherever your mountains are, forest and mountain soil will be there. So Jammu Kashmir we can say, Uttarakhand we can say, Assam we can say, and Himachal Pradesh of course is there. Also the Assam and West Bengal. Okay, in these places we can see forest or mountain soil is there. Again, what we can use, say this forest and mountain soil is slightly acidic. So the crop can be grown. There is wheat plantation. Of course, you know Assam is famous for tea. So tea. not wheat, tea. So since acidic soil is there, tea can be grown, tea plantation are there. So majorly grown in Assam. Then fruits, medicinal plant, that all can be grown in the forest or the acidic mountainous soil. Now talking about the arid and desert soil, as the name suggests, and I think most of you will be able to give the answer. It is found in western Rajasthan, north Gujarat, and southern part of Punjab too. Okay, now what we can grow, since a sandy particle, I have told you, they don't have any kind of water holding capacity. The organic matter that is found in the sandy soil is very poor. It can't hold any water. Evaporation is too high due to the sun and the increasing temperature. This particular soil is not very beneficial or very optimum for any kind of crop. But again, if you have any irrigation technology, so you can use that, and you can use it to grow wheat, barley, gram, bajra, and melons. Okay, since we already know that the vegetation is very poor in the desert area, so it speak for itself. Okay, this soil is not very beneficial for any kind of plant. Now discussing the remaining or type of soil, these are our saline and alkaline soil, PT and marshy soil. See, saline means it contains salt. Alkaline means on a pH scale it will be basic. Okay, it means more than 8.5 kind of pH we can expect in the alkaline soil. So where it is found, drier part of Bihar, UP, Haryana, Punjab, Rajasthan, and Maharashtra. And again, this is unfit for agriculture since the salinity is there. Okay, so that kind of soil, these are problematic soil. These cannot be used to cultivate any kind of plant very easily. Now talking about Kerala, coastal region of Odisha, Tamil Nadu, Sundarban area of West Bengal, there we found PT and marshy soil. These PT and marshy soils are very rich in your organic matter. So this is a different point about the PT and marshy soil, and the carbon content is too high that these peat and marshy soil are used as the carbon buffer. Okay, and good kind of organic matter is there. So it is found in these areas and useful for jute and rice cultivation. Since again cultivation in the PT and marshy land is not easy, we need some hardy crops, as we can see here. So that cover your type of soil. Again guys, this was very easy, but this is something you'll have to remember, you'll have to memorize, you'll have to revise again and again to get a hold of it. But there was not much to discuss. Whatever there was, that was your order, and where that particular soil was found and what can be grown in this soil, that we have discussed. If that much you can remember for your examination, that will be more than enough. Okay, so now we will attempt the question again. So which of the following soil is found in most extensively in India? So I have told you which kind of soil cover most part. So your option are alluvial soil, laterite soil, red soil, black soil, or none of the above. Of course, your correct answer will be alluvial soil, and after alluvial soil there is black soil. Okay, that contain most part of our country. Now moving to the next question. Black soils are formed from which of the following soil order? This question appeared again in your 2019 question phase 1. As I have told you, again order, where it is found, area, and the last thing, crop. These three are very important when you are speaking about type of soil. Okay, so try to revise these points. So your option are vertisol, alphisol, antisol, jellisol. I think quite easy, quite direct question is there. We can easily attempt it. But if you are not able to attempt it, I do recommend you go back, watch the video again. Don't panic. Okay, this is not a big thing. But if you will try it 1 or 2 times, maybe you don't have any kind of background in knowing the type of soil, that is no problem. Just go back, rewatch the video, try to memorize it, and then again reattempt this question. Okay, so for those of you who have answered correctly, of course the correct answer will be vertisol. Now talking about the next question, this is the time of your homework question. So which of the soil has the highest available water holding capacity among the given option? And these options are sandy, clayey loam, sandy loam, silty loam, or sand silty. Okay, this particular question comes in again your NABARD Grade A exam 2019 phase 1. So now you will know that if you have covered this particular video, you would have gotten +1 point in the NABARD examination. But who knows, there might be the question from this particular topic in this NABARD examination. So do remember it, do memorize it, and answer me in the comment. I'll answer the particular question tomorrow in the video. Okay, so thank you so much. I hope you will find this video beneficial for your examination. And if you do find it beneficial, do let me know and do answer the question in the comment section. I'll answer in the next video. If you have any query, do write to us at hello@edutap.co.in, and if you want to check our website, you can check www.edutap.co.in. Thank you so much.